If you never take a risk, you'll never discover who you're truly capable of becoming. Think about that. Every extraordinary life began with an ordinary person who decided to take one courageous step, not because they were fearless, but because they refused to let fear make their decisions. The greatest stories in history were never written by people who always played it safe. They were written by people who believed the possibility of success was greater than the comfort of certainty. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Many people spend their entire lives waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect plan. But perfection never arrives. While they're waiting, life keeps moving. Years pass. Dreams fade. Regret quietly takes the place of possibility. The biggest risk is often choosing not to take one at all. Fear is natural. Every successful person has felt it. Every entrepreneur, every leader, every champion. The difference is they didn't allow fear to become their master. They understood something powerful. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward, even while fear is standing beside you. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Every challenge asks one question. Will you grow or will you retreat? Every opportunity asks another. Will you step forward or will you stay comfortable? Life rewards movement, not hesitation. Progress belongs to those who are willing to risk comfort for something greater. Imagine standing at the edge of a mountain. The view from the top cannot be experienced. By those who refuse to climb, the climb is difficult. The path is uncertain. There will be moments when you question yourself, but every step upward makes you stronger than the step before. That is how confidence is built. Not by avoiding challenges, but by overcoming them. Your story will never be written by the chances you refuse to take. It will be written by the moments you chose courage over comfort, the business you started, the dream you pursued, the conversation you finally had, the opportunity you embraced. Those are the chapters that make life meaningful. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Taking risks does not mean acting carelessly. It means preparing wisely, learning continuously, working diligently, and trusting yourself enough to step into the unknown. Real courage is disciplined. It is thoughtful. It is intentional. Remember this. You don't discover your strength while standing still. You discover it when life challenges you to move forward. Every great achievement begins with one decision, one risk, one act of faith. Today, we're going to explore why the greatest rewards are found beyond your comfort zone, how taking intelligent risks transforms your character, and why no risk means no story worth telling. Let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you did something that truly scared you? Not because it was dangerous, but because it demanded courage, because it asked you to believe in yourself, to leave the familiar behind, to step into the unknown. That is where every great life begins. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Look at every remarkable achievement in history, every successful business, every meaningful invention, every inspiring leader, every extraordinary life. They all have one thing in common. Someone chose to take a risk, not because success was guaranteed, but because staying the same was no longer an option. Most people love security. They want certainty. They want guarantees. They want a path without obstacles. But life doesn't offer guarantees. It offers opportunities. And every opportunity comes dressed as uncertainty. If you wait until you're completely certain, you'll spend your life waiting. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Growth begins. The moment comfort ends, comfort feels safe. But comfort rarely changes your life. Comfort pays today's bills. Growth builds tomorrow's future. The question isn't, is it comfortable? The question is, will it help me become better? That is the question successful people ask. Imagine a bird. It stays inside the nest. Because flying seems frightening. The nest feels warm, safe, familiar. But the nest was never meant to be its home forever. It was meant to prepare the bird for the sky. Your comfort zone works the same way. It prepares you. But it was never meant to imprison you. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Taking risks doesn't mean acting without thinking. It means preparing yourself, learning, planning, then having the courage to take the first step. The greatest risk is often believing that tomorrow will somehow be different. Without changing anything today, fear will always be there. Don't wait for it to disappear. Every successful person has walked forward while feeling uncertain. Confidence is not what comes first. Action comes first. Confidence grows after you've proven to yourself that you can survive challenges. One courageous decision creates another, then another, until courage becomes part of who you are. Think about the greatest opportunities in your life. How many arrived? When everything felt perfectly safe, very few. Most appeared. When you had to trust yourself, apply for the job, start the business, learn the new skill, speak in front of others, move to a new city, follow the dream. Opportunity often hides behind uncertainty. Life has an interesting way of rewarding courage. Not immediately, but eventually, the lessons you learn, the confidence you build, the wisdom you gain, those rewards stay with you forever. Even if the first attempt doesn't succeed, you become stronger, and strength is never wasted. Remember this: every chapter worth reading begins with someone taking a chance. Every meaningful story contains moments of uncertainty, moments of fear, moments of doubt, but those moments also become moments of transformation because no one discovers their true potential by remaining where it's comfortable. So beginning today, stop asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what if this is the decision that changes everything? Take the calculated risk. Trust the process. Prepare with discipline. Move with courage, because your future will not be created by the opportunities you avoided. It will be created by the risks you were brave enough to take. Remember, great lives don't begin when life becomes easy. They begin when ordinary people decide to do extraordinary things. And every extraordinary journey starts with one courageous step. Let me ask you something. What kind of story will your life tell? Will it be a story of dreams that stayed in your mind or dreams that became reality? Will it be a story filled with what if, or filled with I'm glad I tried? Because in the end, your life becomes the story written by the decisions you make. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. The greatest stories are never born from comfort. They are born from courage. Every successful entrepreneur risked failure. Every great athlete risked losing. Every respected leader risked criticism. Every person who achieved something meaningful risked being misunderstood. If they had chosen comfort instead, the world would never have known their story. Most people don't fail because they try. They fail because they never begin. Fear whispers, wait a little longer. You're not ready. What if it doesn't work? And while fear keeps talking, time keeps moving. Days become months. Months become years. Eventually, the opportunity disappears. Not because it wasn't possible, but because it was postponed. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Life doesn't become extraordinary by accident. it becomes extraordinary. One brave decision at a time. One difficult conversation. One bold opportunity. One uncomfortable step. Every meaningful chapter begins where comfort ends. Think about your favorite stories, whether in history or in life. None of them begin with, everything was easy. They begin with struggle, uncertainty, sacrifice, persistence. That is what makes them inspiring. Without challenge, there is no transformation. Without risk, there is no story worth telling. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Risk without preparation is reckless. But preparation without action is wasted potential. Learn, plan, improve. Then step forward. Don't let endless preparation become another excuse. There comes a moment when you must trust yourself and move. Imagine reaching the final years of your life. Looking back, what would hurt more? Trying and failing, or never trying at all? Failure teaches. Failure strengthens. Failure prepares. But regret has no lesson. It simply reminds you of the chances you refuse to take. Choose the pain that helps you grow, not the pain that stays forever. Your comfort zone will never tell your story. Your courage will. The risks you take today become the memories you cherish tomorrow. The opportunities you accept become the victories that inspire others. One decision can change your career. One conversation can change your relationships. One act of courage can change your entire life. Remember this. People don't admire easy lives. They admire courageous lives. They admire people who kept moving. When fear told them to stop, who kept believing. When doubt surrounded them, who kept working. When success seemed far away, that is what makes a life unforgettable. So beginning today, stop waiting for certainty. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Prepare wisely. Think carefully. Then take the step. Because one day, someone will ask, how did you build such an incredible life? And your answer won't begin with luck. It will begin with courage. Because no risk means no story. And the story of your life deserves to be one worth telling. Let me ask you a question. What is the difference between courage and recklessness? Many people confuse the two. They believe taking risks means acting without thinking, jumping without preparing, making decisions without wisdom. But that is not courage. That is carelessness. Real success comes from taking intelligent risks. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. The most successful people in the world are not gamblers. They are students. They study the opportunity. They prepare. They learn. They improve. Then they take the leap. They understand something important. Preparation doesn't eliminate risk. It simply increases the probability of success. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. How do you become better? You prepare yourself. Before starting a business, learn about business. Before leading people, learn how to lead. Before asking life for bigger opportunities, become capable of handling them. Preparation is never wasted. Every book you read, every skill you practice, every lesson you learn is building the foundation for your next opportunity. Imagine an archer. Before releasing the arrow, he doesn't close his eyes. He doesn't hope for the best. He studies the target. He adjusts his position. He pulls the bow with intention. Then he lets go. That is what intelligent risk looks like. Careful preparation, followed by confident action. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline transforms risk into opportunity. Without discipline, excitement fades. Plans disappear. Dreams remain unfinished. But disciplined people keep showing up, even when progress is slow, even when results are invisible. They trust the process because they know every disciplined step moves them closer to success. Fear will always ask, what if you fail? Wisdom asks, what can you do today to prepare? Notice the difference. Fear focuses on the outcome. Wisdom focuses on preparation. You cannot control every result, but you can control how prepared you become. That is where confidence is born. Not from certainty, but from preparation. The greatest opportunities rarely arrive with guarantees. They arrive disguised as challenges. A new business, a promotion, a difficult conversation, a bold decision. Most people hesitate. Prepared people act because they have invested in themselves long before the opportunity appeared. Remember this, the biggest risk is not taking an intelligent risk. It is allowing fear to convince you that staying where you are is safer than becoming who you could be. Comfort may feel secure, but growth lives outside your comfort zone. Every successful person has discovered that truth. Success doesn't belong to the strongest or the smartest. It belongs to those who prepare consistently, think wisely, and act courageously. That combination is powerful. Preparation, discipline, action, repeat, again and again. So beginning today, don't chase reckless risks. Pursue intelligent ones. Learn before you leap. Prepare before you perform. Grow before you expect greater rewards. Then when opportunity knocks, don't hesitate. Open the door. Step forward with confidence, because success is not reserved for people who never feel afraid. It belongs to those who prepare with discipline, trust themselves, and are willing to take the intelligent risks that others are too afraid to take. That is where extraordinary lives begin. Let me ask you something. What if the biggest danger in life isn't failing? What if the biggest danger is never trying at all? Think about it. Most people spend their lives avoiding risk. They stay where it's comfortable. They choose certainty over possibility, safety over growth, routine over purpose. They believe they're protecting themselves, but without realizing it, they're risking something much greater, their potential. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. There is a price for every decision. There is a price for taking action, but there is also a price for doing nothing. The tragedy is, most people only think about the cost of failure. Very few think about the cost of never beginning. Years pass. Dreams remain unfinished. Ideas stay inside notebooks. Goals become memories, not because they weren't possible, but because fear kept winning. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Life rewards movement, not hesitation. The person who keeps learning, keeps growing, keeps trying, will always move further than the person who waits for certainty. You don't have to know every answer. You simply need the courage to take the next step. One step leads to another, then another. That is how remarkable lives are built. Imagine standing at the shore, looking across a beautiful ocean. On the other side is the life you've always dreamed about, your purpose, your success, your growth. But there is one condition. You must leave the shore. If you refuse to sail, you'll always wonder, what could have been waiting for you? The shore feels safe, but ships were never built to stay in the harbor. Neither were you. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Courage without discipline soon disappears, but disciplined courage changes lives. Every morning, choose growth over comfort, learning over excuses, action over procrastination. Those small decisions will shape the rest of your future, because success is not created by one giant leap. It is created by hundreds of courageous steps. Fear has one mission: to convince you that staying where you are is safer than moving forward. Don't believe it. Every successful person once stood exactly where you are, unsure, nervous, questioning themselves. The difference is, they acted anyway. They understood. That confidence doesn't appear before action. Confidence grows because of action. One day, you will look back on your life. You won't remember every comfortable day. You'll remember the moments you were brave, the risks you took, the dreams you pursued, the challenges you overcame. Those moments will become the chapters you're most proud to tell, because comfort rarely creates memories. Courage always does. Remember this: failure may slow you down, but regret can stay with you forever. Failure teaches. Failure strengthens. Failure prepares. Regret simply asks, what if? Don't carry that question for the rest of your life. So beginning today, stop asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what if this decision changes everything? Take the opportunity. Have the conversation. Start the business. Learn the skill. Follow the dream. Because the greatest risk is not failing. The greatest risk is reaching the end of your life, knowing you never became the person you were capable of becoming. Be courageous. Be disciplined. Move forward. Because the life you've been hoping for will never be found by standing still. Take a risk today. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Not when everything feels perfect. Today, what is one meaningful risk you can take today? Not a reckless risk. Not a careless decision. A meaningful one. One that moves you closer to the person you want to become, because your future is not built someday. It is built today. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Success doesn't arrive because you waited long enough. It arrives because you finally decided to move. One decision, one action, one courageous step. That is how every great journey begins. No one climbs a mountain in a single leap. They climb it one step at a time. Your dreams work the same way. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Better people make better decisions, and better decisions create better lives. Perhaps your meaningful risk is starting the business you've postponed. Perhaps it's applying for the job you don't think you're qualified for. Perhaps it's speaking in front of others, writing the first page, making the phone call, learning a new skill, or simply believing in yourself. One more time. The size of the step doesn't matter. The direction does. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Cross that bridge today. Not with giant leaps, but with consistent steps. Remember, extraordinary lives are rarely built by extraordinary moments alone. They are built by ordinary decisions made with extraordinary consistency. That is the power of discipline. Don't wait until fear disappears. It probably never will. Every successful person has felt uncertain. Every leader has questioned themselves. Every entrepreneur has wondered, what if this doesn't work? The difference is, they didn't allow fear to become their final answer. They acted anyway. Courage is not waiting until you're fearless. Courage is moving while fear is still whispering. Imagine where your life could be 1 year from now. If you took one meaningful risk today, 1 year of learning, 1 year of growing, 1 year of consistent effort, 1 year of refusing to quit, the person waiting for you 12 months from now depends on the decision you make today. Don't underestimate the power of one courageous choice. Life has a remarkable way of rewarding those who move. When you step forward, you learn. When you learn, you improve. When you improve, new opportunities appear. Not because life suddenly became easier, but because you became stronger. That is how progress works. It rewards action, not intention. One day, people will see your success. They'll admire your confidence. They'll celebrate your achievements, but they won't see the quiet moment when you chose courage over comfort. They won't see the first risk you took. Yet everything began there with one decision, one step,